Allow me to remind you that an epidemic of unknown origin has already eradicated a few genuinely distinctive towns in the northern part of the country. The cause and circumstances of these tragic events remain uncertain. There is a lot that we cannot explain yet. It appears as though the plague has a mind of its own, as if it is driven by some irrepressible will. Why else has no one managed to fight it successfully? Why does it target the most precious aspects of our existence? The Sand Plague picks its victims fastidiously, and the same principle always draws it back to whoever tries to oppose it. Surprisingly, we've yet to hear a single word from the powers that be.
Hello, Andreas. Nice to see you. I'm just letting all the intro stuff run through so other people can pop in if they want before we get started on the real day. Hey, it's Marzipan Crow. Nice to see you too. Glad you could make it. It is still 8 in the morning. At least for me. I've been awake for approximately 45 minutes. Moving on. As a European, I must say you picked an excellent time for this show. I kind of had to, to be entirely honest. Okay, real quick, just to address that. Yeah, I second that. As some of you will already know, I originally started doing this at 8 p.m. my time on Friday nights, but I realized very quickly that a large portion of you would not be able to make it to that, so I did a poll to see when would be better, and everyone said that Saturday morning would be the ideal time for that, so we moved it, because I want as many of you guys to be able to join in as possible. So, here we are. Early for me, but perfect for everybody else. But I can live with that. That makes me... I'm totally fine with that. Okay, so health's good. Immunity is fine. Hunger's okay. Exhaustion's okay. Infection's building a little bit, but we have drugs for that, so we should be all right. It is 4 in the morning on day 6. So at this point, I guess we will head out. Man, we're going to be halfway through this game at the end of this live stream. Oh, that's right. Our reputation sucks, though. Okay, we got to try and find more thugs to kill in the wee hours of the morning so that we can try and bring that up a bit. I still have the revolver equipped, but I want to put a knife in my hand because I don't want to use any more ammunition or keep consuming bullets in my gun right away. Hi there. Okay, I might be able to sneak up on him. And if you can sneak up on him, you can backstab them. Ow! Okay, well that didn't quite work, but I'll take it. Stop it. Alright, that'll help my reputation a bit. Not as much as I'd like, but a bit. Crap, I don't have room for all that stuff either. Shoot. Okay, well, I will have to make a run back to my home, makeshift or otherwise, to try and drop stuff off, because I gotta start grabbing more organs again. Crap, I don't have room for that either. Well, I'm not getting rid of that stuff. Yeah, we gotta make a run back to quote-unquote home. Drugs, use a bandage. Man, I have burned through my bandages all of a sudden. Imagine it's not fun getting up on early on Saturday, but we appreciate it. It's actually not too bad for me, to be entirely honest. It's a good thing we've got a save file, because I'm concerned they're going to attack me on sight. Okay, fortunately, no. My reputation is high enough they're not going to just straight up attack me on sight anymore. Thank God for that. Okay, so we're going to make another quick save. So anyway, I was saying, it's not too bad for me. I get up about the same time every other day of the week. And even on Saturdays when I don't have to get up at that exact time of the day. Just keep moving, just keep moving, just keep moving, just keep... Oh, nope. That's why we saved. My dog still usually gets me up at like 9:30, 10. So I'm not really waking up that much later than I would normally anyway. So not a problem. I don't mind, and I'm having fun doing this, so we all win, I guess. If I sound like I have a cold, though, it's because I'm waking up, not because I actually have one. I suppose I could try to wake up earlier, but I didn't want to do that, so... Alright, let's just try... Can I go around? I think I can. Yes, I can. Alright, so last time we did this, we got stabbed pretty fast, although he might actually start chasing that guy. And if he does, that would be really nice. Yep, there he goes. There we go. Gotcha. I'm only doing this right now. I mean, I would love to do it to get more goodies. Phooey. Well, nah, we'll head across the street, or across the river, and then head south. Very often I'm visiting my friend across the country on weekends, so sometimes I have to wake up at 5 or 6 to catch the train. Ugh. So yeah, no compassion here. Yep, I hear ya. I never had to wake up that early to do it, but there was a time in my life where I would twice a week go and visit my now wife, because we lived in cities that were a decent distance apart. So I had to wake up, or not wake up early, but twice a week I would take a bus, and then a train, and then another bus. And it was like a, I don't know, 2.5 hour round, or a 2.5 hour trip each way. There we go. Alright, let's go see if we've got any more food. I'm still doing alright on food, but I mean, I could use a little more, just in case. So we'll see. Maybe we'll need it, maybe we won't, but... What? Get lost here. Oh, right. That's because my reputation's too low, so it's a good thing I've got the food that I have. So the guards won't attack me on sight, but they're not really a fan of me either yet. I really need to fix that. Although we're doing alright. I mean, our reputation's back up to about half, so compared to where it was, that's pretty good. If I have to, I will trade, you know, razors and whatnot to kids for the drugs that I need. See if I can find any sick people out and about while I'm down here, and then maybe I can give them Meridorm or Novocaine or whatever I've got on me to try and bring my reputation up. I hear people. I'm not sure I'm going to find them intentionally. At the moment, I just want to get back to my little hut so I can drop off the stuff I don't need. Yep. Thank you and goodbye. It's been a long time coming to get my my reputation even up as high as it is. At least now they're not attacking me. Hopefully I won't get thrown into too many more situations where it's just me against, you know, 4 guards and I have to fight my way out and tank my reputation every time. Alright, so we're going to drop off a lot of stuff in other. I don't need the infected hearts. Herbal recipes 2 and 3 can go in there. I don't need the kerosene on me. I don't know why I still have it on me. Flowers can go. Twire stuff can go. Keep the needle because it's about to be daylight and I'm going to need to trade things, but that much is good. So I'm all set. As the changeling, you can heal sick people while sacrificing your own health. Makes for some really hard calculations. Yeah, sounds like it. That's kind of a nice ability, though, especially if you stockpile bandages and painkillers, because those will heal you over time. I'd be concerned about doing that too much with infection on the rise, but if it helps, you don't need to carry around the brand. That's right, I do have that still on me, don't I? I should put that away. I pulled it out once for that one quest, because I thought I might need it for that. It's supposed to show it around or something like that, and then I completely forgot that I still had it on me. I do not need that in my inventory, so we should get rid of it. Okay, and other brand. Is there anything else I don't need? Rations I'm keeping, drugs, what are these? Black vaccine. Allegedly restores one's immunity over the course of several hours. Okay, morphine, drugs, twirine. Let's put the extract and the twirine away. We'll keep everything else on me for now. Clothing is fine. Weapons is... we don't need all of those, so we can get rid of one of those. We'll keep the blades on me because I'm going to start just disposing of them as I get too many. I'm fine keeping the ammo for the shells. Yeah, okay, everything else is fine. We're good. Don't forget to buy coffee later in the pub. It can come in handy. That's the stuff that restores your exhaustion but detrimental to your health, I think. Or maybe it's your immunity it's detrimental to. It's got some exchange. I'll keep that in mind, though. That is something I should consider doing. I have been running my exhaustion a little more ragged with the Haruspex playthrough than I ever did with the Bachelor. Although some of that might have just been, yep, the same. Some of that might have just been yesterday in particular. Coffee's exhaustion at the expense of health. Ugh, I don't like infected districts. I'm gonna go around this way. We're gonna go past Aspidy's place, trying to avoid the firebomber if I can. Oh, looks like he's dead anyway. But who needs help when running out of time? Yeah, no kidding, right? I think part of that was yesterday as well, specifically. You know, it was dealing with the issue of waking up and it being 2 in the afternoon and you having 10 hours to try and complete everything you have to complete. That's really where the problems arose. Oh, here's another person we can try and help out so that... oh, wow, you just keeled over in no time, didn't you? Stab him, and then back up, because I need to fight this guy without getting shanked too many times or it's going to be a problem for me. Ow. I hate that double sweep. Ow, that's even worse. Oh boy. Oh, thank God. I hadn't saved in a while. I was really concerned that was going to go badly for me. And, I mean, it didn't go great for me, but at least I'm not dead. Grab the organs. Okay, what time is it and how are we... okay, so it's 6 o'clock. Exhaustion's up a little bit. Immunity's fine. Infection's not awesome. Okay, I'm going to head back to my little hut place, whatever you want to call it. Ugh. We're going to head back to my little workshop area. We're going to save the game when we get there, and we're going to take some painkillers. And then we're going to sleep. And I'm going to hope that the painkillers that I've taken will outweigh the penalties I'm going to suffer from the infection to try and get my health back up without using all of my bandages. Don't forget that you only tried one recipe and you never used the one potion you brewed. This is true. I still have it in there. I want to experiment more, and I'm going to try and do that this time. Because I've really only brewed like one of the 4 recipes, and I haven't really been using the extracts that I've been carrying around, or that I've created. I've been kind of trying to save them for when I've got infected organs, because theoretically those should help make them stronger. So I kind of want to play with the recipes a bit, test things around a bit, but I mean, yesterday specifically I did not have a lot of spare time, which is probably why I didn't do that as much as I wanted to. So that's going to be one of our goals today, is to try and get stuff out of the way and then come back here and do more of that. Okay, save. I always do that. There we go. Quick save. Alright, now drugs. I got a lot of Meridorm, so let's drink 2 of them, because I do believe the effects stack. Now, it's going to be kind of nasty, because it's going to take a lot of time, but we're going to sleep. Bring the exhaustion way down. Okay, exhaustion's up, so wake up. Alright, I also need to see... So infections build up a little bit, but we're doing okay. Hunger's built up. Health's a lot better without using a lot of my stuff. Rations. Day 6, by the end of which the Haruspex finds out just how important a role mythical creatures can play in our lives. Okay. If you have space for kerosene... Oh, I was going to put the organs away, too. I mean, I probably do, but I've never really needed it. I'll just grab it, I guess. Suggested take it with you this time. Okay. Thanks for the tip. I've got the kerosene. Put the blood away, put the hearts away, put the kidneys away, put the livers away. Is there anything I had here that I want to pull out for trading purposes? That's blood, lockpicks, ammo, shotgun. No, I'm good. Okay. Make another new save. I'm going to be doing a lot of that, probably. And we're off. Do I have anything in letters? I certainly do. 2 of them. Anna Angel. You must be very angry with the poor singer. So unfair. Regardless of what libel the Bachelor is spreading about me, I am simply too afraid to plot any manner of mischief. There's a lot going on right now. This terrifying child, this angel of death has descended to my humble abode. She won't leave. I think she's hiding somewhere in the house at this very moment. The healing saint doesn't look as saintly as she used to. Not a supreme judge, but rather the opposite. She's exhausted, ragged, and worn out. Her clothes are soaking wet as though she had been crying for a week. If this is you she's trying to hide from, then come and take her. I will hold her at least until the evening. Yours as maybe. AAA. Okay, and the Bachelor's, Bull's antibodies. My previous observations were supported. The steppe people do indeed die of the same disease. What a pity. The blood of a human can cope with the bacteria up to a point, but the antibodies are not nearly powerful enough to clear the infection. Even the antibodies contained in the blood of a steppe person won't suffice to eliminate the sickness. The disease acts much faster than human organisms can react. I have another idea how to handle it, though. Perhaps today we will discover a new material with which the panacea can be made. Come see me and we will discuss the matter. Oh, by the way, have you read yesterday's evening letter and diary entry? I thought I did. Yeah, this is the last one I got about the... Wait a minute. When concocted in the right proportion. Maybe I didn't read this. Tuirine extracts offered some kind of protection. I'm now able to outline the basic logic of how these compounds should be prepared. If only the worms did not obstruct my work. However, here's a few important results I have accomplished. Swevery would almost invariably boost the effect. The clear group, falling herbs are combined, amber and Swevery, tar and Swevery. The astringent group, the falling herbs are combined, bitterness, black twire, brown twire, Swevery, white whip, smoke, brown twire, and Swevery. The earth gives birth to both herbs and plague. Beneath the ground, roots bind when what is released by sunlit seeds. Whenever nature enforces its will upon us, we must take heed to seek the way. Whoever says we should submit is unwise. That, I think, is the last one that I read. Okay, so I'll have to keep that in mind when I'm testing new stuff. Because he seems to be checking stuff daily, whether I am or not, which may provide more information when we're doing our own testing. Then, other tasks. I guess I'm pretty sure I got all this. Okay, so we don't have anything in other tasks of today's quest yet. So, why don't we go talk to Anna Angel first, because she is closest, and then we will head from Angel's house to the Bachelor. That'll work. But where exactly the hell am I? Angel's straight up there, so... I guess I could take the slightly... No, I know how to get through here. Okay, we should be alright. Just trying to think of what the fastest way around would be. Yeah, you go ahead and throw your bombs. It's not really going to matter to me. Pull the knife out, though, for the rats that I'm sure I'm about to have to deal with. Squeeze me. Nope, go away. So not interested. Alright, this is where the rat starts chasing me around, I'd imagine. Yep, there it is. Woo! Let him chase me for a bit. The rat can't really get me, so I should be alright. I'm just going to keep moving. And now that I've departed the infected area... There we go. Problem solved. Okay, that's less fortunate. Excuse me. Alright, Angel, what do you got for me? Yeah, you get diary entries at the end of most days. They usually contain hints regarding infusions and Haruspex lore. I'll have to watch for those then after I finish the mime performance. Maybe that's what I'll check next. Alright, we're going to overwrite that one. Yeah, the other one's the one that I want to use. Or have as a backup. Yep, that's the changeling, alright.
What?
Who are you? I'm Artemi Burak. Oh, I know. You're that terrible killer who everyone's been after these days. The Ripper, that's who you are, right? No, I'm not a Ripper.
Life is hard.
I'm scared of you after all. And what's the girl doing here? Shh. See how shabby she is? So it wasn't you who made her so anxious, was it? She deserves it, though. She deserves nothing but gloating. Why is that? It's because the girl must have given someone a hard time recently. She has a funny talent. She can look into people's souls and turn them inside out. It seems like someone did the same to her. Hey, could it be that there's two of them, and one of them has found the other? Or maybe she's just looked into a mirror. Into a mirror? No, of course she hasn't even come close to a mirror. Otherwise, she'd have seen what she looks like and tidied herself up. Should I get her some mascara? Maybe she looks ugly as sin. Stop being so... Look who's talking. The whole town is after a witch once again. They're hunting the Shabnak Adir. Who is she? Not this wretched gal, that's for sure. You know what? You should get into the termitary and find the man-eater. What if she's hiding there? I'm pretty sure she is. The bachelor thinks so too, and so does Lara. Most importantly, so does the mistress. There's plenty of time. Alright, let's talk to... Well, let's see. Do you have anything else to say?
I don't want to endure.
No. How about you?
Won't anyone believe me? Won't anyone help?
Oh, whoa, oh, whoa, woe is me. Is it possible that even the deceitful creatures, the evil Darksiders, those who are always seeking to provide a disservice to a man, is it possible that even they have turned their backs on me? What are you talking about? I've had a disagreement with the Rat Prophet, and so he's hiding from me now, telling me nothing. And I need to hear a few words from him about me. Now that I'm persecuted and hated, I need it more than ever. What is my fortune? What is to become of me? Why have I come to this world? You said yourself that he was a liar. Why do you need him? Oh, I need someone, anyone. Oh, Burak, I've helped you, haven't I? You've made another step towards your panacea, haven't you? Could you help me out too? Do me a favor in return. What do you want? Let's outsmart him. Go see him as though on your own. He won't say no to you. Pretend to hate me and ask him about my fortune. What happens to me tomorrow? But most importantly, who am I? Why have I come to this world? Got that? Will you help me? I don't even know where to find him. Lives under the theater, or even inside it. Burak, Haruspex, sir, please be kind. Please get to him. Oh, if only you knew how I suffer. I'm lonely and in pain. Okay, I'll ask him. I actually do know where he is. It's behind the grate. We came out of it when we found him the first time, so, I mean, if all I need to do is talk to him, why not? Here's hoping it's actually that simple. This is under other tasks. Clara's desperate. Everyone has turned their backs on her, even in the dark underground. even the dark underground creature won't have anything more to do with her. It would be interesting to learn what the prophet has to say. Alright, so we're going to leave. We will head north to where the bridge is. Oop, excuse me. Do I have any bottles on me? No. Okay, that's fine. Then we'll head across the bridge and go south to the town theater. With all the creepy people following me in tow, I'm sure. At least a couple of them. Alright, now we're out of the infected area. That's happy. Also, I believe last stream you forgot the letter you got about rat races. It's something to look at and look into if you want. Rat races? Rat race. To announce there is money to be made by anyone to position... No, I did actually see that one. I don't remember really how to get a rat. Maybe I need to harvest the dead corpse, but I do remember that one. You have revolver ammo, and you have monomycinium. I don't have anything you want, do I? Oh, I do. That's 3. Those are 6, though, so I can give you the needle for the revolver ammo. So I'll do that, but don't have anything else you want. Do I even have enough bottles to trade with you? You have a tourniquet. I'm going to hold out for bandages. Tourniquets are not as good. Okay. I need to start checking these again, though, now that I've got room in my inventory. You can sneak behind a rat and snatch it. Okay. There's the answer I need. Thank you. I will do my best to snatch a rat. And then maybe start doing something with it. More firebombers. They didn't show up till later in the other one. Did I walk too far? No, I'm where I want to be. He's just in my way. Like, almost exactly in my way. Well, I guess this is my chance to get a rat. Let's save real quick, because if that firebomber comes after me, I am screwed. Oh, nope, he's going to chuck it at me. Just run. Oh, God, there's 2 of them? Run! Forget the trash cans. We'll check them later. When all of that's not happening. Okay, we're good. Oh, there's some trash cans back here. Let's check these ones real quick, and then we'll go down the the manhole. Down the pipe. Give me that. There we are. Monsieur Rat Prophet. There you are. Did you come to listen to your father? He won't talk to you. You've displeased him, and I cannot summon him. That is not within my power. I've come to ask you about someone else's fortune. Well, well. Go ahead. There's no harm in asking. There's a girl in this town, Clara. Tell me, who is she? Why did she come to this world? What's to become of her? Oh, I see. So it was you, so it was she who sent you here. Her fault. She should have known it's no good trying to force the development of the plot. I'll tell you who she is. She is, as a matter of fact, the disease. The sand plague personified. What? I thought so? But heads up, she doesn't know it. And so she performs miracles, branding herself a miracle maker because she believes that she is the one. She's got great power in her. Everything she believes in comes true, and so she'll forget how to do it as soon as she learns the truth. That's why I'm doing my best to avoid her. You lie, you schemer. Whatever. I'm not the one coming here and asking questions. You've asked, so I've answered. Like I'm some kind of fortune teller. Whoever has eyes, let them see. Whoever has ears, let them hear. Whoever has the heart, let them make a choice. Leave me alone. Farewell. Well, I don't think she's going to like that answer. The girl is not as simple as she seems. It makes me wonder if each of us might prove to be a different person by the end of the day. Besides, the rat prophet seemed to be telling the truth. Should I reveal this truth to Clara? This decision will take some careful consideration. Fate has burdened me with a difficult choice. Yep. Alright. We're getting out of that. Gonna check the dumpsters. And then we're going to head... I need to go out across the river, because we got to go talk to the Bachelor next. I don't want to put that off for too long, because it's already almost 11 o'clock. I slept a lot this morning to get my health back. Can't really afford to waste too much time here. Okay. But we can afford to waste a couple of minutes it'll take to check all of these garbage cans. No. Grab those. And we're good. Alright, so... yeah, nearest bridge is the one that's straight across the river from here. Hang a left. Okay. There we go. Alright, I want to save real quick, because I kind of need to know what's going to happen. If I can talk to you guys and trade with you, great. Barter for one? Ah, okay, so I can barter with them for this. Shells, price of 2, it's 10 for those. Yeah, fresh meat's good stuff though, so I'll give you 12. You give me one of those, and the shell. Thanks very much. Our business is concluded. I don't want to hold on to those too long, because if you do, you wind up getting kind of stuck with a bunch of them like I did with The Bachelor. As soon as day 9 rolls around, I think that's when Block shows up. I don't have anything to trade with you. I keep talking to them, but there's not a whole lot of point in it. I haven't been finding a lot of needles and stuff, so it's not really doing me a whole lot of good. Okay. What else do we have here? Nothing there. I suppose if I'm desperate for bandages, I can always grab my organs and come back and talk to him. Might not be a bad plan, actually. Nothing there. Grab a bottle. Okay, these guys I can do some trading with real quick. They should have chemical or drugs on them. Hopefully they've got something I want. Stop moving. Come back here. There we go. You've got Meridorm, which will at least replace the stuff I used last time. So I'll take those. The monomycinium is 7. These are 3. There we go. I don't really feel like I need the beta tablets, given I've got a bunch of them already, but how much are they? 2. I've got enough razors, I may as well just trade them to get them out of my inventory. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's talk to him real fast. Alright, so there's another one of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Thank you, and goodbye. And I'll grab another bottle, and another bottle. Alright, we're good. Let's just fill these up real quick, and then we'll head to the Bachelor. Okay. Time is 11:33. How exciting. And here's my good friend Dr. Dank. Alright, we're going to make a new save. Now, we'll overwrite that one. And then,
Yes.
What do you got? Yesterday's experiment produced mixed results. It was helpful to me. We've managed to grab the bacteria by the tail, so the vaccine will become available to the general public soon. But the usefulness of living blood for serum production is partial. Are there antibodies in it? There are. They are even quite efficient at exterminating the disease. But the antibodies get annihilated in the process too, and the disease reproduces rapidly, so they're not strong enough. The final result is rather disappointing. In order to overcome the sickness, cells need to either suppress the development of the disease or produce 1,000 times more antibodies. So what do we do? Let's try the proven method. We should introduce the disease to bulls and see what happens next. I've been eyeing the animal kingdom for a while now. Epidemics have been connected to cattle since the dawn of time, and the local cattle are so inaccessible. They're guarded so vigilantly that I'm not even sure where to begin. If bulls were the cause of this, it would have started with a murrain. Why are you so sure there was none? I think we would have been able to tell. There would have been smoke and unbearable stench filling the town. Well, perhaps they don't get sick at all. All the more reason to check them. Do try it. Make a blood extract and introduce it to a bull. We'll see how much blood we'll see how its blood reacts to this unexpected turn of events. Thankfully, we do have a bacteria sample now. Have you found a use for it yet? I have. The vaccine is ready, but I'm talking about your work. The plan is straightforward. I'm not so sure. Let us repeat yesterday's test. Make an extract, infect a bull. Wait a bit, and get a blood sample. I think the result is going to be quite enlightening. I'll try to find a bull. Hopefully they haven't all been eaten by now. Make a blood extract? Okay. Bachelor was unable to recover the necessary antibodies from human blood. The panacea can't be made from this kind of material. It's time to try the same with the bulls. In truth, we should have started with them to begin with, though it is nearly impossible to find one these days. Most of the cows were slaughtered to prevent a famine. I wonder if even a single animal was left alive. Well, there was a whole freaking pen of them right near where I live. Since apparently I need to create something to do this, I should head back that way anyway. So we will head that away. No, we're going to head this way first. I'll try to avoid the infected areas, but maybe I'll leave south through Vlad the Younger's place instead of just heading straight through. I want to make sure that I don't miss too many more dumpsters. If I can get more bottles of water and whatnot that I can trade for bandages, all the better. You know, I want to hit this kid first. I think the little guys are sometimes the ones who've got the rare stuff. Well, got buckshot. But the only thing I can trade for with you are the razors, and I want to save some of those. Alright, we'll check these two dumpsters, and then I'm heading south. Well, got one more bottle. We'll skirt around the infected area and head through to Vlad's. I don't even want to talk to that kid. Because as much as... if I don't have anything to trade with her, and I don't want to find out she's got a schmouter that I can't have. Okay. Oh, foo. Okay, well, I gotta go through at least some of this infected area then, because I need to just get out here and then hang a right. Whoa, that was close. Woohoo! Also very close. Alright, I do see that, but I want to get away from the infected area before I read it. Okay, that's a letter. Clara's invitation. The time has come for us to look each other in the eye. Come to Grace's lodge. I will be waiting for you there. It came to my attention that you intend to open up a bull. Curious as to what's inside? Okay. Well, she's not going to be that far away from where I need to head anyway, and I could do the rat thing while I'm in the middle of that. So maybe we'll do that. Okay. Ugh. Well, I mean, I could go all the way out and around to this step. Yeah, I think I will. Oh, wait, this is the burned out part, though, isn't it? Yeah. So this part's not actually infected right now. This is burned out. Through here to the other side will be infected, but we're okay where we're at right now. Alright, so we'll swing out wide here. Okay, I'm gonna go to Clara first. How's my... it's looking okay. We're gonna hit Clara up first, because she might have something important for me to do this anyway. Well, there were a bunch of cows out here. Unsurprisingly, they don't seem to be there anymore. I still hear cows. Gotta be around somewhere, just maybe not in there. Alright, Grace's Lodge is gonna be inside the graveyard. It's gonna be way off over this way. But that's totally fine. Alright, and I need to be watching for when he takes out those, or the guards take out those infected people so I can start harvesting more infected organs, because those I'm going to need more of. Hello! Glad you could make it, Rostock. Time to chat with the changeling who's supposedly inside Grace's Lodge, and there she is. Alright, new save this time. Ah, and hey, Dawn made it too. Nice to see you.
My patrons have abandoned me. I'm expelled from their very house. They'll pay for it.
You are very bitter right now. So here you are, and yet my chest hasn't been cut open. Or would you rather just turn me in? Neither. Why are you so angry? That's good. All my friends have denied me. The Sabarovs were calling me their daughter yesterday, and yet today I'm banished from their home. So what do you say? I feel for you. We're in the same spot. I'm not sure about that myself, but my feelings rarely deceive me. The eternal drama will unfold here today, but it will be performed poorly, Barak. Have you read the tales of the daughters? Remember how Boss Turok have created the wheel, time, and fear? No. Listen, then. There was a time when there was neither day nor night, neither top nor bottom, neither sea nor land. There was but one thing in the world, and it was the great bull, the father of flesh, the carver of lines, the bearer of horns, Boss Turok. Up from the abyss came Suok, and she filled the world with herself. She devoured all the stars and all the light. And who was she, this Suok? Oh, don't interrupt. And she devoured the sunlight. Neither fire nor water could harm Suok, neither old age, not the abyss itself. It was darkness then. Boss Turok, the great bull, had frozen in the darkness. His cry was strong enough to pierce it, but it couldn't pierce Suok. She spread herself further, and there was darkness once again. I think I know of this story. And so Boss Turok, in his despair, opened his mouth horizon to horizon and started devouring Suok. Oh, how she struggled, trying to flee back to the abyss, and yet she came to be devoured by Boss Turok, bit by bit. To this day, she is inside of him, trying in vain to consume him from within his tight embrace. That's some story. Intriguing, huh? There's more to it. I can feel you molding this tale out of clay. You want to feed the disease to a bull to see whether it can overcome it or not. That would serve me well. If you succeed, everyone will leave me alone. Want me to help you? Yeah, fine. Then your way lies towards the short block of the termitary. A very important person will be waiting for you there. She is the Mother Superior, the focus of the kin's life and will. It is only she and no one else who's in charge of the termitary these days. If you two manage to get along, she'll give you a bull. See you at the short block, then. Yeah, that's going to be, the little kid, Taichik's daughter, yeah. Taya? Yeah, Taya, pretty sure. Okay, I gotta talk to you again real fast.
I'm sick. The world is going dark.
Tell me about the girl? She's very young, little more than a baby, but she's in charge of the termitary. Miraculously, all those scary butchers and worms obey her. How come? Heritage. Her last father, Taichik, used to be the head of the termitary and an important person for the kin. They say your father had a lot of respect for him. Yes, I've heard that name. Okay.
However astute, you
what's going on inside the termitary? It's hell there, you'll see. I thought its inhabitants don't get infected. Don't get infected? Oh, you are gravely mistaken. Not only do they get infected, but they also suffer twice as much as ordinary people. You see for yourself. I can't wait. I was trying to talk to you about your whole little other tasks thing, but I guess maybe that's gotta wait till later. Or I missed it by waiting too long. Okay. So I need to find the bull anyway. let's head to the Termitary next. I suppose I could craft the blood infusion, but I think I want to just find this bull before I do anything else. Visit AAA for the... Oh, okay. So she'll be in both places, I guess. Alright, let's do that. It's on the way anyway. 2 Claires again, just like the Bachelor. Oh, now it makes sense. The one with the Rat Prophet quest is at Anna's. Yep, alright. Yeah, I kind of spaced that little detail. I kind of forgot about that. Which is kind of an important little detail to be spacing, but there you go. Ah, man. Trying not to yawn. I really am having a good time, and I'm very interested, but it's, you know, not quite 9 o'clock yet for me. You, bandages, please? Ah, you do have bandage. You get water. Thank you and goodbye. How about you? Do you have bandages? No, you get no water. Okay, to get Anna, yeah, we'll go this way and then hang a right. Oh, hi there. Excuse me, and stab. Go away. Firebomber. Somewhere. What the? I must have walked into something I didn't want to. Okay, let's see. You can chat with him too. I'm assuming you mean the Rat Prophet there. I did talk to him a little bit earlier. The question is, which one is the evil Clara? Vagrant, I mean. Oh, chat with the Vagrant? Yeah. Maybe I'll do that next time I bump into one of them. Alright, make a new save. But I'm going to be making a lot of those. Let's talk to you now.
My hands are tired and my palms are tingling.
I've spoken to the rat. Hate this girl, creepy fanatic. Well, what did he say? He said you are a supernatural being, you serve the forces of good, or he said that you are a personification of the plague, a she-plague, a creature of darkness. That's quite the tough decision to be making. Yeah, the Vagrants have pretty interesting things to say. Usually the game really embraces the genius drunk trope. I'll have to start talking to them more then. I haven't usually, just because I want the bandages and not much else. Okay. Haruspex doesn't really seem like he's too much about beating around the bush. He seems more the blunt type, so I'm going to go ahead and say the top one, I think. Said you're the personification of the plague, a she-plague, a creature of darkness. Oh god, really? Are you telling the truth? Could he have lied to you? I've told you everything I planned to. What's done is done. Whether or not she believes me, she will have to make her own decisions from now on. We will part ways, although I doubt my word will be the last. Probably not. Yeah, when I played The Bachelor, the girl freaked me out. She's a little out there, I think, yeah. I don't mind her too much. Nothing in there. Alright. No, go away. I said go away. Stupid rats. Where was I going? Termitary. Alright, so... Fastest way to the Termitary is probably actually the way I came. So we'll head this away, and then hang a left. And loop back around up top. Man, I wish my reputation would come back up. It probably won't until tomorrow. But, I mean, I've got rations. I've got a thing of fresh meat. Oh, coffee. Assuming they'll even sell it to me. Depends on my reputation level. Oh, that one's locked. Alright, never mind. We'll try it again later. Yeah, all the way to to the end, and then we'll hang a left. Wasn't there something in today's quest? No, that's right. We already talked to, or saw that one regarding Taya. By the way, I hope your reputation level won't preclude you from trading the shops. At the moment, it will. I have to get higher before it will fix it, or unless maybe I've brought it up a tiny bit, but the last time I went into one of these and talked to them, they pretty much just said, get out. Oh, good. He'll let me trade in the shops now. Alright, so that's good. I don't really need anything from this guy right now, so I'm going to go ahead and save my money, but I'm going to keep in mind that he's got stuff. Specifically, well, I'm going to buy the bread. The bread is worth it to me. I'll leave the others for now, though. You. I must have brought it up just enough. Sell kerosene? I thought I needed my kerosene today. Or is kerosene's price really high or something today, and it's a good idea to sell it because it's in high demand? Okay, we need to save the game. I'm okay overwriting that one, I think. What? Do I have to go in this one? Never been in this side before. Have I? No, wait, I did come in here once. As the Bachelor, though, when you were coming in here for Taya, you went in the other side, went up to the second floor and found the hall with all the fire in it. This is a different way of going, I think. I might have gone in this way once before, but... Ugh, long way up. Ooh, there's Taya.
Feels like I'm peeping.
Hi.
What?
It's so nice of you to come at this hour, Warden. Got any vitamins? Vitamins? The yellow pills. They burn your liver, but protect from disease. Haven't you heard? Didn't you go away to study smart things? I've heard of them. I need 50 vitamin pills. Precisely 50. 5 times 10. It's so those who are planning to go inside don't get infected. Then you shall fall into my graces. I need a bull, Mother. I don't have a bull right now. They've taken all my lovely cows away from me. The white, silver, the red-eared, the black-eyed, the tender. They've taken all my bulls away from me. The steel-horned, the copper, and stone and jasper hooved. But I can tell you where to get another bull. If I get you vitamins, you'll grant me a bull, right? Right. I'll show you where this bull is bellowing, just the kind you need. His sides steep, his forehead marked with a star, his coat plated, his horns so far apart that 4 odongs could walk between them. A lovely bull. Fine. Even 100 pills would be a good deal for such a bull. Okay, I don't know if I can get that many, but we're gonna try. Drugs. How many do I even have? I've got 21. So I guess we need to go and find some pills. Tajik's daughter has asked me to gather 50 yellow immune system pills for her butchers. She doesn't want anything else. They only believe in the power of vitamins. I've confused the days when I suggested to take kerosene with you. The rat prophet wandering in the dark cave was yesterday. Yes, it was. And I did use the kerosene for that, so now I will happily sell the kerosene. Knowing that I don't need it. And even then, I'm not really sure I needed it. It was kind of nice, but I probably could have managed without it. Okay, heading out, hang a right. Ah, man, I gotta remember where all the drug shops are now, too. I need to trade with the kids, the boys, for more beta, or alpha tablets, I think. I need to try and find, oop, that'll take. Alright, I'm gonna look at my map here, because I gotta find as many of these as I can. That is gonna be a food shop. There's a couple of stores down there. And one down that way, but that one I think is also food. Alright, I'm going to swing around the north end and see if I can find... Alright, we're also going to make a new save, because I don't want to spend forever searching for these shops and then not be able to find them either. Okay, so through here, hang a right or a left up around Sticky's house. and see what shop is over there. Grab the bottled water. That's a clothing store. That does not help me. Okay, so let's head... pretty much just go south. And we'll see what we can find. We need to find a drugstore. Because I need lots of tablets. There's one. I'm going to talk to you real fast. Stand still. What is this bulging cartilage? Nothing there. Okay. Need a drink? Here you go. You got nothing. Alright, what do you have? How much are these? 250. This is not going to be cheap. But we can start by selling off the kerosene that we don't need, which is 31 each. Which, I mean, money is money, and we got 50 of them. Well, 49. Okay, there's the kerosene. I need alpha tablets. A lot of them. Buy. So now I have up to 32, is that what I see? Yes, so I have 32 alpha tablets. Do I have any of those? I have one. Alright, well, see, oh right, I forgot a lot of the Vagrants' lore dialogues were removed in the Haruspex playthrough because they were blatantly written for The Bachelor. Apart from the rat prophet thing, there's pretty much no reason to hold on to kerosene at all. Yeah, kind of figured. Okay, so I'm good for now. I need to go and find more tablets. Drugs. 32 of them right now. I have to get to 50. I need to find 18 more. Let me look at my map here real fast. I think there was one back near Anna. There's 3 shops around that area, so I'm probably best to just head that way. Time is 2 in the afternoon. Okay. How are we looking at everything else? Exhaustion's starting to build. We're making our way. I don't like this. Excuse me. Was it that way? Well, there is one that way, so let's go see what it is. If it's not what I want, then we'll just hang a right and go to Anna's place. Hi there. Forgive my little squawk of terror there. Wow, this is like Infection Central, isn't it? And that is a food shop. Excuse me, rat. Goodbye. Time? Or not time. Where am I going? So, straight ahead, there should be another shop there and one after her house as well. So, let me just get around you. I'm pretty sure that I saw one. Yeah, right there. Okay. If I weren't being chased by a rat, I might stop and pick up some organs. You have alpha tablets. Thank you. He's got 11 of them, so that will help a lot. It's expensive, but I'll do it. Alright. Now we can leave. Okay, so I need to check. And there aren't really any kids wandering around anymore. Not that I've seen. At least not in the parts of town I've been in. I think this other shop down here is a food shop. Which is not what I'm after, but we'll check it anyway. Yeah, this one's food, definitely. There's one more back there I can hit up, but I think it might be clothing. Let's find out real fast. We're doing alright for time at the moment, but I don't really want to risk too much here. Lots of creepery people over this way. Excuse me. And goodbye. That is, yes, a clothing shop, so that's not what I want either. Excuse me. Does anybody know if the Clara at the graveyard can help out? She did mention that she would help out, but I might be wrong here. She did, but she basically told me I was supposed to go and talk to Taya. She's the one who put me in touch with Taya Taichik at the Termitary. Let's see, and back up with the Vagrant stories. Were they removed completely? I have a vague memory of chatting with a Vagrant as a Haruspex, not sure though. Maybe some of them still have it, I don't know. You can use map from Steam community. It's have all shops. Yeah, it does. I've examined that before. Oh, goodbye, rat. Oops, too fast. Now, there we go. Need a drink? Here you go. Nope. I want bandages. Oh, I know there's one up north, by... blanking on her name now. Yulia. So we'll move up this way and hang a right. And hopefully we'll have what we want over this way. Yeah, I know, I just thought there would be a way for her to help out further. Usually the game provides some easier solution like the 10 rifle quest. Yeah, that's probably true. I'm already here though, and I've got almost as many tablets as I need, so I may as well just finish it. Ow. Damn. Well, I'll take the water, and I'll take these. Since they're the valuable ones anyway. There's one. As far as I know, she can't help anymore. This quest is pretty easy anyway, since drugstores are generally full of them and they're easy to trade for. Yes, yes they are. Alright, so I only need 7 more. That should be all 7 that I need, which puts me to 50. Congratulations, we now have 50 alpha tablets, and we still have a lot of money left, so we're doing fine. Now, from here, I'm a little torn. I could head straight up to the Termitary, but I kind of also want to swing by my place and drop off all of the organs and whatnot that I've picked up. What time is it? Not quite 3 in the afternoon, so I think I'm going to do that. Swing by home real quick. Drop off all of my organs. My butchering stuff, and then we will head to Taya from there. Blech. Health keeps going down, unsurprisingly. Oh, we got something new in the letters. Victor Kane, the man who stole my brother's body, gave himself up today. It is our utmost desire now to atone for the unjustified suspicions we had of you. I hope you will acknowledge the dreadful state that the Kane family was in after Simon's untimely demise, and that you will find our shortcomings understandable, if not justifiable. Having said that, from now on, we will be the first to rise against anyone who dares to call you the Ripper. Please come to see us. If you bear no ill will, we would like to become better acquainted with you. Respectfully and remorsefully, Victor Kane. I am, by all means, willing to do that. I have to swing by the Bachelor again anyway. Oh, you know what? I need to go home. Let's see. Bachelor helps her. He checks her blood. And not all of them, but they are removed, the ones that were blatantly designed for the Bachelor because they didn't have the time to write townsfolk dialogues for the Haruspex and the Changeling. Okay, so what we're doing now is we are heading back to my little house for 2 reasons. 1, I need to drop off all of this extra stuff that I've got. And 2, I'm about to go and find this bull, and I'm supposed to have a blood thing put together for that. I need to remember how the hell I made that. I might have to look it up. Unless one of you happens to remember how to make that, in which case, please let me know, so I don't have to waste everyone's time scrolling around on my phone. But I gotta make something that I can use with this bull, and since I'm going there next, I may as well stop here first. Man, those things really surprise me every time. Alright. Infection's doing its thing again. Might have to use a bandage or something and then start taking some drugs to have that infection down. Okay, first off, let's drop off organs. When did I get that? Guess I got another herbal recipe. Black twire. Excuse me, bone necklace. Those I'm good with. Alright, let me look at this. Hunger's building, exhaustion's built. Infection's going up again, too. Alright, we're gonna make a new save real fast. Then we are going to eat. And then I'm going to... How did I make this blood extract thing? Did I do it with infected blood? I thought that's what I used. Let's see. I see it. It seems I've accidentally stumbled upon exactly those that left. Yeah, probably. What is... that's standard blood, not infected. I think the infected stuff I gave to the bachelor, so I don't have any infected ones left. Oh, yes I do. Infected blood. That's right, because I got a bunch from the butchers that I had to take out there. Alright, I'm going to see if I can find the answer to this real fast, because I need to know what I'm supposed to bring with me. So, apologize for the momentary delay here. This is the Bull's Blood Quest. I try not to look this stuff up too much. I only want to look up what it is I'm supposed to make, because I don't remember from yesterday what that was. Let's see. I'm not actually sure I'm even going to be able to find it, to be honest. Not without maybe looking at my own live stream. Here we are. Maybe. Alright, this looks promising. Nope, that's not what I need. What was the question again? I know that I need to get something to use on this bowl. Or at least that's what the bachelor told me. There's like some sort of extract that I'm supposed to use. But I don't remember what it was. I'm supposed to have like a blood extract or something. If I just need infected blood, then I can do that. But if I need to have like tuirine extract or something that I've used the blood on, I don't know what I'm supposed to use. Let's see. Okay, I think I just need to bring infected blood. Just an infected organ or infected blood. Okay, yep. Kind of came to that same conclusion myself. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab that infected blood that I had. It was right there. Any infected organ. Corpse blood must be analyzed. Infected blood. Let's grab one of those. Infected heart. Do I have anything else infected? I think I just got the hearts right now. Alright, so we've got the infected blood, so now we're going to head back to Taya. Trying to decide whether or not I want to... Okay, I'm going to eat another thing real quick. We'll just have some of the bread. There we go. Friggin' hate the Get 50 Alpha Tablets quest. Yeah, I mean, I've got it. It didn't take me that long. I'd saved up a bunch, and I'd done some side quests that gave me a whole bunch as well, so I only had to buy 20-something of them. I don't know. I had to buy a decent number, but it took me maybe a couple hours running around. Hold still. I remember how to deal with you. Pull out the knife in case the rats decide to get friendly. Not that I think they will from here. You can go away now. Seriously. Thank you. Oh, and here comes the rat. Shank. No more rats. No, I don't want to chase him around. It's going to waste too much time. Yes, hello and welcome to the live stream. Glad you could make it. It's been a while since I've seen you. Okay, not again. Go away. Hate these things. They are the worst. Thank you. That's probably what got me randomly earlier in the day. Okay. Oh, jeez. I found the Bachelor quest worse, where you had to spring the Haruspex from prison. Grief wanted a ton of money for some hired goons. Yes, he did. Ow. Damn it. I always do this. I went the wrong way. And here I was worried about wasting time. I should have gone around the other side to her end. Around Aspidy's house. Although, on that topic of busting the Haruspex out of prison, arguably I think I liked breaking out of prison as the Haruspex less. That was pretty bad. I mean, your reputation just gets destroyed. Plus, you're pretty much guaranteed to get infected. It wasn't pretty. But we made it through, so here we are now. Alright, we just need to keep heading north to the Termitary. Yeah, that one is annoying, as well as the bring 5 rifles for Khan, in case you forgot to loot the soldiers outside Yulia's. Yeah, that one sucked too. The biggest reason that that one sucked for me, for any of you who've watched my playthrough, is like an idiot, I thought, ooh, money! I'll sell all these rifles! So I then had to buy them all back, which was not cheap. It's kind of amazing I even managed to do it. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I went from having all the money to having no money very quickly. Who thought giving children guns was a good idea? Yeah, I agree with that as well. Although what the hell these kids are doing with ammunition for said guns as well as everything else is a little beyond me too. Ooh, I actually want the peanut because that might be something I can trade. I mean, it's not great, obviously, because it's at the lowest end of it, but I'll take it. I don't want to buy the meat. I think I've already got one anyway, and I'm saving it. But I am going to buy the vegetables. Okay. I've had a lot more money this playthrough than I did in The Bachelors, which is kind of nice. If that's bad, what about Victor's 40k prison quest? I might have missed that one, or I haven't done it yet. Okay. Need a drink, here you go. You got nothing, goodbye. Anything in here? No, okay, we're good. Okay. Quick stretch, and we're off. Day 8 with the Changeling was the worst. You wake up and basically you get kicked in the teeth as a good morning call, and that was just the beginning. Fortunately, that one was optional, I think, referring to the 40k quest, I think. Yeah, I don't like any of the missions where you wake up or, surprise, get a beating. That was not fun with the Bachelor or with the Haruspex. One of them was right after you went into the abattoir. The other one was right after you talked to Ruben. Okay. Hello, Taya. We're going to save again. New save.
They never show me anything. They won't let me outside.
I don't remember if you did that one, but it's a Bachelor quest where you had to pay 40,000 to free a bunch of prisoners Saburov captured, arguably unfairly. I do vaguely remember that. I don't think I did it, because I did not have 40,000 silver through that playthrough, but I do remember that coming up. It's so sad. Uncle Isidore has died, right? It is very much so. Okay.
Misfortunes never come alone. That's what Daddy used to say.
Here are your vitamins. Precisely 50 pills. Then let's go, all of you. Come quick. Just look how much time we've lost. As for you, Warden, listen to me. When you come out of here, go past the long block, straight to the abattoir. Cut through the town, then walk out into the steppe. Then along the abattoir wall to the left. Do you know where the Roggy Barrow is? No. Turn away from the gorge. It's a gateway that the bulls come through and into the steppe. You'll see a large barrow soon, and what am I going to find there? The Odong will bring a bull there. I'll tell the worms to obey you. Prove to them that you are you, and the bull is all yours. Do with him what you will. How do I prove to them that I am me? They'll ask you simple questions. Who knows? What if you don't know how to handle bulls at all? What if you upset him or hurt him? No, a test is required. What are you going to ask? Are they going to ask me about? Bulls, probably. What else could be of interest to them? I don't know. Okay, I'll find a way to persuade them. Oh yeah, paying the prisoners was bad. I didn't do that quest. You got money from a hunchback. There's no problem. Get money from a hunchback. I remember the hunchback, but I think I might have pissed him off or something at that point. I don't really remember. Or maybe I didn't know he was there at the time, because I didn't find him until further down. It was a long time ago, and that playthrough took 50-something episodes, so I don't really remember everything that I did. Okay, so we're going all the way over there to the Roggy Barrow. Alright, but we've done it. Okay, so... Worms are getting ready to sacrifice a bull at the Roggy Barrow between the abattoir and the cemetery. Okay, we have something to do. We're going all the way around. Ugh, man, it starts to make my head spin if I look at it for too long. Okay. Don't like that staircase. Back outside. So now I've got a long walk out into the steppe, and then from there I can head back to the Bachelor, and while I'm at the Bachelor's, I can go and talk to the Canes. Ugh. Lots of stuff to be done. If I had a nickel every time I've said that sentence. Which sentence? I hate that staircase? Alright, I need to get a drink real quick, but I've got my water bottle right here, so I'm not going anywhere. He pays you that you find his daughter, she will be killed by... Yeah, I do remember that quest, but maybe I used the money or something for... I probably used the money for food or ammunition or something. Oh, there we go. That's better. Alrighty then. Out into the steppe we go. Did a lot of that last episode, too. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think at the time that I got that quest, I wasn't doing well for food. And even though the... Sorry, in reference to the hunchback giving you money, I think at the time I did that quest, I was short on food, but I didn't know that I could trade hand razors to the guards for food or anything like that, so... just keep money people give me for quest, because I'm a jerk like that. There are a couple of quests where I felt like I was kind of, I could have kept the resources for myself. Like, I think there was that one you do for Laura, where you go around and you collect all the money in order to... Am I going the right way still? I think I am. Yeah, although I actually want to head out that direction. We'll swing wide around this pasture and go that way. There's one you do for Laura. It's like the House of the Living or something, and you have to go around to 3 different people and collect a bunch of money. Then you go back to her and you sell it to her, or you give her the money, which she uses to buy the drugs that are supposed to keep everyone alive. Gimme. But of course, upon completing that, that's probably where I'm going. Yes. Upon completing that quest, you discover that, like, all the drugs that were made weren't good drugs, and they're not actually good for anything anyway. Laura even sends you an angry letter at some point if you don't use the money for its intended use. Okay, save. Never saw that because I didn't keep the money, probably. I didn't. I kind of wished I had, but I didn't. Called for Barak, and Barak has come. Open this bowl up for us. No one has called for me. I came on my own. Before you open the bowl up, let him partake of Suok's seed. He will. Just don't distract me. I thought his horns were supposed to be wide enough that 4 Adongs could walk between them. It'll be fine. I'm happy with the bowl. Okay. We will wait for your hour to come. I will call for you when that hour comes. You got anything to say? No. Okay. So, in we go. And bull's blood. Thanks so much. Alright. Now we have to head to The Bachelor. Time 17:18. It's about 5 in the afternoon. Okay, I'm going to swing by. Yeah, I'm going to swing by my workshop. I want to do something about my exhaustion and my health and potentially my infection level. So I'm not going to sleep for too long, but I am going to probably take some pills, because that infection is starting to build up more than I'd like it to. Ugh. I might get organs out tonight and go trade a bunch of them for bandages and stuff. Like, anyone else tried out the tabletop game? Yes, I have. I actually got a copy of that because I backed their game at the right level, so they sent me a copy of the board game, which I have played with my friends on several occasions. And they did a pretty good job recreating it, honestly. Actually, it was surprising. The first game I ever played, I was playing as the Plague, and it was a lot of fun. And as it turns out, I won because the other 3 were so busy fighting amongst themselves that I was able to complete the last person, or take out the last person I needed to kill in order to win the game. So it was, it went pretty much exactly how I could have hoped that game would have gone. So it was pretty freaking cool. Okay, make another new save. And we can make that one. Okay, now I want to... Okay, I need to use probably at least 1 bandage so I can survive this. Significantly harmful to health. That might even kill me if I take it. Reduces the rate to 1/3. Okay, well, I'm not dead, so that greatly reduced the infection, so that's fine. Then I am going to take 1 Meridorm, which is painful to my exhaustion level, but that's okay. We're going to sleep for 3 hours. So my exhaustion is still not in a great way. But it did help my health, and it did bring my infection up a bit. Okay, tabletop simulator mod for it anyway. Yes, there is. Actually, the first time I played it, I should have taken your potion. Oops! Should have. Didn't. Keep forgetting about that. I'll remember next time. Okay, alright, we gotta go to The Bachelor. It's close to the end of the day now anyway, so I think I'll be alright for the day. I keep forgetting I have those because I'm so used to playing The Bachelor. Alright, we'll go all the way to the end of these tracks, then we'll get back on the tracks because I think I have a safe way around from there. Or there's a short... There will be a short burst of time where I'm in the infected area, but then it should be safe going from there. Worst shaman ever. Yeah, I've got a lot of work to do. I will admit that. Tabletop Simulator, though, I did use the workshop content for that to play Pathologic the first time. The second time I got friends over to play it, and we played on an actual tabletop that I have upstairs. By the way, the Hunchback's daughter has an interesting story. Do you know who she really is? Kind of. I've sort of pieced bits and pieces of that together. As memory serves, she was actually kidnapped? I don't really remember exactly how that went. I would like that to go away. Thank you. The Hunchback and Anna Angel were both part of some circus troupe or something, I believe, that kidnapped children. And in the process, the Hunchback's daughter also got kidnapped, and he took care of her instead of whatever they normally did, selling organs or something like that. Tabletop Simulator is pretty good. A couple issues with optimization, but not too bad, and it's kind of in an unclear area copyright-wise. You know, it is and it isn't, because technically they can get away with it. Because as long as you aren't reproducing something that someone else created for money, I think you can use it. So because Tabletop Simulator it's not selling copies of that content. They sell the pieces to play games, but they don't sell the Pathologic workshop content. If they were selling the workshop content, it would be absolutely a violation, but you're right, it's kind of a gray area, because they're still selling you the ability to play it. So, let's see. The one with Anna's mansion is named after something. Still can't recall where it actually says she's the same Vera as Vera who lived in the Willow. That's right, Vera. The one the Anna's mansion is named after. On the other hand, her name was changed to Willow Mellow in the retranslation. No idea. Okay. Save. Save.
Who was it that's infiltrated the cathedral?
At this point, probably your girlfriend downstairs. What is the creature that's spreading the disease, I wonder? I've got bull's blood for you. Let's see. Time is of the essence. Need more water. Throat starts to get hashed. I've been talking for an hour and a half.
My head is spinning.
What is the creature that's spreading the disease, I wonder? Not me, hopefully. What do you say? Well, it's obvious now why bulls don't get infected. Their antibodies do nothing to destroy the bacteria, but rather block them, suppressing their reproduction. They possibly die after a while, and even if they don't, the disease is still no longer lethal. Perhaps it's become assimilated. And the conclusion is, ideally, you need some hybrid of bull and man. Human antibodies kill the bacteria, whereas bull antibodies prevent them from reproducing. But a creature like that doesn't exist. Yeah, I know. So you're out of luck, as am I. Maybe we could synthesize it artificially by combining human and bull tissues? We could try. Unfortunately, Reuben is nowhere to be found. We'll do the test if he comes back. I'll let you know. I'll be waiting. Let's see. Wow, okay. Catching up on chat here. In the Russian version, at least, one of the changelings variants of Anna's response in regards to this whole, who the daughter of the Hunchback was. That she was the Hunchback's daughter? I must have missed that in that case. Yes, she is Vera. Anna stole her hair and her voice and now lives in her house. That's creepy. Didn't know that. Okay. Seems that a panacea can't even be made from the blood of a beast. Tomorrow will tell, but I have a bad feeling about it. The Bachelor is convinced that the experiment was a failure. The kidnappings... Let's see. I think the full story behind Willow Anna the Hunchback is only revealed in the Changeling playthrough, from what I've heard. There are different dialogue choices or so, if I remember correctly. Kidnapping Circus, at least according to one of the NPCs, traded attributes. They took beauty from one child and transferred it to others. Makes you think where the Hunchback looked like. Makes you think what the Hunchback looked like, probably. So you definitely don't learn that in the Bachelor quest. Well, then I didn't miss it. Alright, so we've done that. We've completed the Bachelor's quest, so now I want to go talk to the Canes. I'm also going to use... Let's see. Morphine. I don't need morphine. I'm going to use a bandage. I want to bring my health up at least a little bit. God, I hate being infected. Infection sucks. Okay. Alright. we are going to head into the Canes. Let's see, Victor. Victor is in this one, right? Yes, okay. Victor Kane. You wanted to speak with me. Save.
That does it. I'm gonna break soon.
We are alarmed by rumors of an impending act of provocation. Is that perchance what you've come to see me about? No. A procession of the infected was supposed to come to the Cape sometime during the day to pay their respects to the sacred graves, but we've received news that some murderous blackguards are planning to attack the pilgrims. Have you heard anything about it? No. Hopefully these are mere asinine rumors. Fire starters are indeed running rampant about the town. Meanwhile, my daughter would like to apologize for all the wrongs our family has inflicted on you. I think you should talk to her. Of late, I have been putting her in charge of making important decisions. She's becoming more and more like her mother. Alright, I'll pay her a visit. That's not a quest. I have a letter? Nope, just his invitation. Okay. Guess we'll go talk to her. Didn't get an item or anything, did I? Unless he gave me another... Did I pick up another one of these things? Herbal recipes? Man, I keep finding a lot of those. I suppose that could be the results of the Haruspex's musings. I don't know where I'm getting them from. Okay, time 21:47. Yeah, Bachelor in general knows very little. For example, he does not meet the Prophet and the Elder. No, he does not. That was actually one of the things that I remember from when I started this whole thing. I started, the first ever episode I did on Pathologic, I played as the Haruspex, because he sounded like the most interesting to me. But, due to some advice from a little bit of research and a couple of other people, I was advised to start with the Bachelor, because the Bachelor was an outsider, and so a lot of the Bachelor's storyline was discovering what was happening in the world, why things were the way they were, and sort of getting you to grips with everything. And then the Haruspex comes in, and he's supposed to already know a lot of this stuff, so you kind of already had a leg up. And I'd say that that's true. There's a lot of things that I learned from The Bachelor that make more sense now that I'm playing the Haruspex after him. So, but yes, the Bachelor doesn't know a lot comparatively.
The Bachelor is looking for the plague bearer. Clara, perhaps?
We all should stop with spoilers regarding Clara or Haruspex's future. That might be good. I will stop reading the ones that I think are a little too spoilerish. I'm sorry that we've been foes for so long, Barack. The quick temper of our family must have been of great discomfort to you. You call that discomfort? Now, I'm happy to hear you admit that. I'm going to try and bury the hatchet here. I apologize wholeheartedly. I would much rather prefer peace. I've heard that you've done so many worthy deeds that even the feats of ancient warriors pale in comparison. Are you truly so heroic? In spite of the obstacles you erect in my way?
The caprice of our temper is even
Oh,
more
come on.
visible.
You couldn't have come at a better time. Would you do me a favor? I'm all ears. I've heard of an enraged mob was planning to desecrate the mistress's tombs, and, well, you see, I disobeyed Dr. Dankovsky's orders recently and went outside to speak to my mother. Her tomb is the one that's closer to the Cape. You must have seen it. I don't get it. I brought a gift from my mother then, a diary, a compilation of sentimental memoirs, nothing more, but it's dear to me. When I was a little girl, my mother used to leave me secret notes in it. The letters were seemingly appearing out of nowhere. I believed that the book was talking to me. You need this book? Bring me the diary, Barack. I fear the tomb will end up desecrated. I wouldn't want the diary to be damaged or fall into the wrong hands. Don't worry. This is going to require me to have a gun. I'm pretty sure. Alright. Call the mistresses out. The young Maria Cana asked me to recover her mother's diary from the crypt. The crazed mob is calling for the burning of the mistresses' graves. What for? Do they feel the mistresses are no longer protecting the town? I remember them both, Nina and Victoria. They were women, not goddesses. The dead will remain oblivious of the commotion. They are not even there in their graves. Okay. Well, let's get prepared for this. How much is this? 72? 94. I'm gonna pull out the shotgun. Let's go ahead and load it real quick. Put it away for a moment. And go and visit a grave. I'm also gonna save the game, because this seems like it could end very poorly for me if I do this wrong. Alright. Let's go get some organs. Alright, the grave close to the cape, they said? Well, I've got a lot of Meridorm. There we go. Worth it. Wait, do I have to go inside the grave? That'd be a yes, and they're probably going to be waiting for me when I get out there. Told you. That was a loud noise. Okay, I should go back to Maria. She will know about the mysterious power that the crazed arsonists are hoping to evoke. Pull out the gun and let's get moving here. That was quite the bang. Fuck you. Yeah, go ahead and keel over for me. Thanks. Just die. Alright, I don't really want the firebomb, but I'm gonna take your organs. Well, I guess I'll take it. Oh, don't have room. Okay, that's fine too. And killing these guys is also good for my reputation, so I'm gonna keep doing it. Not to mention money. Jeez, they had a lot on them. Alright, put that away. I don't want to kill them, because I don't really need to. And I don't think it's good for my reputation to do it. Alright, heading out. How's my reputation looking now? Almost back to full. Yes! Okay. No problem, mate. Might be hard to resist at times. Yeah. Still discussing the possibility of spoilers. When you have time, look at the item description for the diary. I will before I give it to her. I wonder if the remake's still coming out this year. The months are flying by really quickly. They're still planning on it from what I've heard. I haven't seen much on their Twitter account, but I haven't checked the blog recently either. I think it was supposed to come out in the fall, so they've still got a few months before it's really going to be an issue.
Did you see anything?
Letters to Nina. Bound pieces of paper with 3 different handwritings. Maria's nervous hand, a steady male hand with lines that end abruptly, characteristic of the Canes, and hysteric scribbles, unfinished sentences, and words, all written with the same ink. They are like the screams from the other side. That is freaking creepy. Alright, save. Here's your diary.
Bachelor is looking for the plague bearer.
Better a lean peace than a fat victory, don't you agree? This is what I found on the gravestone. Oh, thank you, Barack. You've done me a priceless favor. Let me reward you for your work, and for the dangers that you have undoubtedly faced for my sake. Thank you. Sweet, more money. I like money. Money's good stuff. And Maria is an interesting woman, awe-inspiring with considerable allure. Women such as her are destined to rule. A single glance is enough to drive men to follow her to the end of the world. For some reason, she reminds me of little Capella. Okay, so now time is 22:29. I know I said I wanted to experiment today, but I think what I need to do instead is, first of all, I need to rest, because my exhaustion's building up a lot. So I'm going to rest here, since there's a bed right here and available to me. We will rest for 2 hours to bring my exhaustion down. Not gone, but down. Yeah, go ahead. There we go.
The day is over. Your timely efforts allowed your supporters to remain unharmed. A new mime performance is being rehearsed at the theater.
What? Oh, the Inquisitor's here. Great. Worst shaman ever. Oh, right, because I could have taken the potion. Do I have the potion on me, though, or did I put that in my little... I might have put it in my box. I'm not sure I had it on me. Unless it's the black stuff, but that just says it's supposed to bring my immunity back up. I think we could judge on that based when the beta will be out. Yeah, and I do have beta access, so you better believe the second I've got beta access, we're going to be doing episodes on that. So that might be what the Bachelor meant when he asked who's been invading the cathedral. Considering the proper alpha isn't even out yet. Oh boy. True. That, and you don't want to experiment with the recipes. I actually do want to experiment with the recipes. I want to see what they're going to do. But... Alright, heading this way. My plan at this point... Okay. I'm going to use one more shell just because I don't want to take the time to change. Weapons. Thank you. Take that, take that, take that, take these. Thank you, goodbye. Wait, I have room. Thank you, goodbye. Alright, so we're going to head down to the town theater. And then instead of starting tomorrow morning, the next one we do, instead of starting that by going out and hunting down bad guys, what we're going to do is we will head straight out of the theater at the beginning of the next live stream, go right to my home, and then spend time experimenting and resting and preparing for the day while we figure out what all of the stuff is going to do. Suddenly I'm glad I still have my gun out, because I see 2 of them there, and I don't really want to deal with that. Hi, Sorrowwind. You're about at the end of this one, I'm afraid. We're just going into the town theater now to finish up. Screw you. Wow, he lived through that? Probably a distance thing. Alright, reload, and we'll take them both out. Goodbye. Goodbye. Yoink, 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 yoink. Nope, give me that. And I'll take everything that you had. Oh, I'm all full up on stuff now. Thank you and goodbye. I have alpha access since I dropped way too much money on the Kickstarter, but I honestly don't know if I want to see the game before it's properly finished. Ooh, I'm taking the bandage. And I'll take your stuff. So late today, I will rewatch this. Glad to hear it. Don't want you missing out.
Someone could have ended up at that stake today. I was lucky to escape execution. Bachelor was noble enough to let me go.
Unbelievable. Sanpest is not a person. It's been proven. But who is the source? It's not the girl. That much is obvious.
Maybe.
You can escape everyone, even the Inquisitor's vengeful hand. But you can't escape yourself. The Earth Sister is breathing down your neck.
What shall we do?
It feels like the whole world is against me. I can't get this news off. Is execution unavoidable?
Calm down, Oni. You can remain a tool, or become a rebel. The choice is yours. Men struggle in nooses, but puppets walk free.
Alright, we'll go talk to Mark real quick, just in case he's got something to say. He doesn't usually, but...
We have sufficient strength.
Nope, we're good. Thank you very much. Make one more brand new... Well, we'll just overwrite that one. That's fine. Okay, so that is the... Oh, wait, we got stuff I'm supposed to read. Nothing in the quest, but in the letters. Isidore Barak's diaries. Results on analysis, and the other one. Okay, so let's start with this one. Bulls contract the infection too, but the antibodies in their blood do not allow the sand plague to survive and propagate. On the other hand, the antibodies present in human blood are not fast enough to eliminate the infection before it spreads and enters terminal stage. I'm going to try combining the two. We'll spend a night trying that. There must be some result, however pessimistic I feel about it. DD. And then this one, Isidore Barak's diaries. She's coming towards me with celerity, greater than the howling wind. She gathers her brittle fingers together as she goes. She braids her intricate bones and breaks her lissom limbs. There are no eyes on her black face, and her white face has no nose. The two of her heads are ever in conflict. This is what the tale says. I will do what has to be done, before her Shabnak rises up from beneath the ground. V is the only one who must survive, whatever the cost. Enough gruel must be made for his enormous body to be fed. Okay. That's plenty creepy. So, we're at the end of this day. And the plan for the next one will be to head directly to my workshop area. We'll rest up, prepare for the next day, and we will spend time testing new extracts, trying out the recipes we've got, using infected blood to see which ones get boosted and kind of figure out what's best. I'll try and check and make sure that the potion is on my person so that the next time I need to rest or heal or get immunity back, I can just use that instead of sleeping and wasting time. Although I would like to point out that even if I am the worst shaman, we got all the quests done, so we made it. It might not have been the most efficient use of my time, but we pulled it off. So, yay for us. Also kind of summing up all of our discussion on the remake, I do have beta access to that, and I will be planning on making episodes on it. It might have some bugs and stuff like that, but I figure it's a good time to go back and replay through, say, The Bachelor and or the Haruspex, because we've already seen those ones. We'll just be kind of witnessing the changes that they've made to this system. So if it doesn't go perfectly, we're not really missing out on anything. And then maybe we'll do a real playthrough, of course, when the game actually releases, and we'll do it with one or the other. So like if I complete The Bachelor's storyline in beta, then I'll do the Haruspex upon release. I'm also debating on whether or not I want to do the Changeling with the classic version at all, or if I want to save that for when the actual game comes out. A lot of what I've been hearing is that the Changeling's story wasn't as fully fleshed out or as finished because they didn't have the time. So they kind of put it together, but it's not really everyone's favorite. So I'm thinking maybe we'll give Icepick Lodge the benefit of the doubt, and we'll save Changeling for this remake that they've obviously invested so much time and effort and they really want this to succeed, and they want to make this the game that they'd always envisioned. So I'm kind of thinking maybe we'll give them the benefit of the doubt and let them have that one instead of this. I don't think there's anything else, so yeah, we'll wrap this one up here. Thank you guys so much for watching, whether you're viewing it now or if you're watching the recording of this later. Make sure you hit that like button, leave comments. Love hearing from you guys. Who needs an instruction manual when I've got all of you? Seriously, it's been phenomenal with both this and The Void. So if you're interested in Icepick Lodge games, we are doing a playthrough of that. I think we just finished the 4th episode yesterday, and there will be 2 more planned for this coming week. So more stuff coming up there. And as always, guys, I'll see everybody in the next episode. See you later.